Mic check, mic check, 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 mic check, mic check, check, mic check. Testing one. Check, check. Mic check. Yep. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. My little studio buddies. What's up, y'all? Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? I don't know if this mic is working, so I'm just testing it. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, okay. Let me know. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. So, listen, man. Hey, this shit gets interesting by the day. That's all I'm gonna say, man. So I was just informed that man, I really don't like mentioning names because I try to stay away from that, not to get nobody any kind of shine. But I gotta mention a name today. Just because, feel me? So this shit is funny, man. Hold on, you guys. Did I do I don't know why. So listen. So somebody hit me up and they just told me that Jag went live, and I'm trying to and played and first of all played my conversation with her. Now, do understand that that was calculated. I had a conversation with her, and I did that out of conversational piece, not out of anything else. But I do plant certain seeds for a reason. It's all for a reason. But can't nobody share information that's my information. So now I'm starting to see, which is why I don't mess with too many content creators. This whole narrative of people trying to get me to talk to old boy. Some lady came on my channel and said he didn't say he was gonna unlike you. If he did, he wouldn't be on YouTube. You know, we get retarded responses out of retarded people. Excuse me, and I don't say that disrespectfully. But make sure if you guys are not subscribed, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. It's all love. But man, like real talk, it's like I get this call this morning from my people, and they tell me that Jag went live and she's sharing my conversation. Now, what I will say is why? Why would you go live and share a conversation that's supposed to be meant for two people? But I purposely did that because let me tell you something. Because even though when you talk to a person on the phone in certain states, you got to let them know that you're recording them, right? So, of course, she didn't let me know she was recording me. I already knew that. I already knew I was being recorded. I'm not stupid, right? I said everything I said for a reason. And I even shared information with her. Reason why, because I know she's going to go back to the Dodo Bird and share it with him. So that was by design. That was by design for the Dodo Bird, right? Y'all know who I'm talking about, Super Dodo. I shared that information because I knew she was going to go back to Mr. Dodo and tell the Dodo Bird exactly what I said. So I purposely shared. I shared a little bit because there's so much information I have not even begun. My house vibrates at a high energy. So there's always a vibration. I've not even started to share some of the information I have. Maybe Jack feels like what she shared is woo breaking news, but can't nobody share it like me because you got it from me. Okay. So I'm going to share with y'all. People think they're going to share my information. All these Negroes that are hitting me up, all these folks hitting me up, trying to be my friend in my inbox, messaging me, texting me, calling me, talking about, yeah, I'm your brother, man. Stone, you good peoples, man. I love you, man, bro. We can, no, I know it's all cap. I know it's all cap. Because if you really cared about me, you wouldn't be trying to troll a conversation with me. First and foremost, you would not be trying to troll a conversation with me. There are certain things I share with my brother BG on his channel. Go over to BG Knockout TV and subscribe to his channel. You understand? Only certain people are going to get certain interviews out of me. You want an interview out of me? Pay $5,000. You want an interview? You want information? You want me to get on your channel, be your friend? I ain't nobody's friend on this internet. I'm learning that. It only took me a little bit of time to figure it out. It's a hustle. So since you want to hustle, I'm going to take my $5,000 when you pay me, and I'm going to give half of that to the state and keep half, just because I'm putting my energy into this garbage crap when we should be focusing on what's important, and that is the justice for Angie. And it's got derailed with a whole bunch of clown stuff. We got Bozo, we got Boo Boo the Bird, you know, the Mockingbird, and all this other shit we got going on. Excuse my language, all this other stuff, right? So you think you can share information. People think they can take my information and share it. Can't nobody share it like I can. The information she shared, which I'm going to see if I can pull this up. I don't know if I can show it on my screen. I'm not quite sure. Let me see if I can show this on my screen. Let me share my information that they breaking news. Ain't no goddamn breaking news. It's my news. It's my information. Y'all really want to be my friend? Be real. We still gonna do that fight now. Vegas still going down. It don't matter what you say. And for the people that keep insist on coming into my comment section with, he ain't never said, y'all, I mean, this dude, I swear to God, this dude done gave you some Branch Davidian juice or something. Cause man, y'all just silly, dumb. I don't get it, but I do get it. What I'm understanding is that this internet is really about this. Trust and believe when I tell those that are watching that this internet is really about, this is never about really the truth. Because you name one person that's really solved a situation and without the drama. And then I heard, now here's what bothers me. I thought the brother Storm was a really cool cat, man. When he called me, he wanted me to do his interview. I didn't really trust him. I didn't really trust him. And the only reason I got on the phone with Jack was because my brother, Meech, my brother in music, Meech, that's my brother in music. He wanted me to get on the phone and us to talk. And respectfully, out of respect for Meech, I did it because that's my brother in music. I shared information with Jag because I knew she was going to run the play to the Dodo Bird. Okay? I knew she was going to run the play to the Dodo Bird. So I shared it anyway. Hold on. I am going to share this. Hold on. I got so much stuff I could share, y'all. I just think I said I stopped talking about this stuff with Angie. I knew Angie would want me to still seek justice, but I try to go undercover with it. But y'all keep pulling me back in this. I'm doing my thing for Angie in a private way. I didn't want to get online and be doing this back and forth stuff with the thing because I already got people who are trolling my name who feel like they talking about I was making money off of Angie's name, but I wasn't. I was telling my story, my relationship with her. But now you got people who are using my name to try to make money off of. Make that one make sense. But they say I was trolling, but yet they're using my name to make money. Make that make some kind of super sense, man. Hold on, let me find this real quick. Let me go into my email so I can show you guys. All right. Now I was actually going to do the interview with her, but the universe told me to sit back. So I did this. The universe told me to sit back and watch. I knew that that she was going to run that play when I was truly being kind to try to have a conversation and be at peace. But I think her narrative was to get me to speak to Dodo Bird, because the Storm dude, I heard he was trying to also figure out how to get us on the phone. I think he said that to me. I want to get you and what's the name? No, he didn't. No, he didn't say it. Odell actually said he wanted to get us on the phone. But I didn't tell Odell. I didn't necessarily say to Odell, I don't want to talk to him. But I think Odell was on the phone call when I said to Jag, I ain't fucking with old boy. And that's my exact words to her. Hopefully she plays that part. Hopefully she plays that part. Play that part where you hear me saying, I ain't fucking with old boy, and I say his name. If you want to record my conversations, that's great, because you fell right into my play, baby. Now, I'm going to say this again to you, because there's no explanation I need to give for, hold on. Here we go, you guys. Let me send this to my computer. There's no explanation I need to give for the truth of what I said to someone, right? Hold on. I don't even know if it'll allow me to open it up, you guys. Hold on. Where am I at with my YouTube? Yeah, I don't even know if I could drag it in. I forgot how to do it. Let me see if I can. I don't know. Let me see if I can bring it in here. I'll try, because I'm not using a different app to do this. But can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you guys see my screen at all? Okay, you can? Okay, cool. No. Can you see what I have on my screen? Can you see that moving around? Can you see this moving around? I'm moving something around. Can you see that? No? Damn. I don't know how I'm going to insert this in here. God dog it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, you only see me. Damn, I forgot how to do that, you guys. I'm sorry. I forgot how to do the split screen thing. I think I probably end up having to install this other app. But anyway, let's get back to it. I'll show you on the phone, since I can't do that. This is what Jag is going to try to share with you guys, and I want you to see it. Now, there's a name that I did not share with you during the whole 1 through 8, because people started kind of making fun of, he gonna do number 9, is he gonna do number 10? What's Stone gonna do next? And I got tired of hearing the little nagging peanut heads, try to troll me for me being transparent. So I stopped. I didn't stop because of them. I just stopped because I got tired of people using my videos to make money. So I said, you know what? I'm good. But I promise you, anybody mentioning my name in a negative way, I'm going after you legally. You're not going to defame my name on your bullshit of making money. Now, if you want to make money, make money. If you want to have a conversation with me, then you could pay for an interview, my niggas. Okay? You could pay for an interview. You know what I'm saying? As simple as that. And I'm going to show you how real I am. Some of that money is going to go straight. I'm going to call Angie's daughter and son, and I'm going to give that money to them. I'm going to give them a portion of that money. That's how real I am with this. I'm an artist. I heard somebody say, oh, Paperwork's an artist. What was the last record he put out? What was the last record that charted? Yeah, I said his name today. I said it. Y'all heard it? Oh boy. They say he an artist. What was the last record he put out? I don't give a fuck if you work with a whole bunch of people. I don't care if you work with people in your town. That's anybody gonna do that. Well, what's your history? Talking about he in the music industry? I think the Storm guy, oh, he's in the music industry. Man, stop, man. Stop riding his nuts, man. Why you riding that dude's nuts? You a good dude. But because y'all military, oh, I get it. There's an alliance. And I know you say I'm cool and you like me, Storm. But Storm, when you talk to me, I really thought you was a solid cat. And I stressed to you that I wasn't fucking with that dude, Mr. Dodo Bird. I told you that. I told Jag that. I told you that. But I'm listening to you over at Auntie's podcast. Y'all got Auntie a little bit confused over there now. Because Auntie, she's a real person. She keeps it real. So she don't know what's coming at her because y'all over there trolling her page, sending her money. She got a lot of views now. Her channel views have went up. y'all kind of low-key trolling her. She doesn't know what's happening. She doesn't. She's smart. She see the play. I heard her say, well, how y'all was coming at Stone. And then Storm says, no, but see, Paper got the band. Dodo Bird got the band. Dodo Bird got, him and Stone working together. They keep running this narrative to him and I working together. No, we're not. We're not working together. Y'all stop being fooled, man. And I will say this again. My problem with Dodo Bird was when he went on the live and he said what he said about unlifing me. And for those of you that said he didn't say it, tons of people have that video. My people recorded that video. So legally, when we take it to the man, we got the video. Now, listen, this is what, and I was getting ready to say I could actually post this, but I'm not going to be able to. But the person that I didn't get a chance to talk to get back to what I was saying, I had the 1 through 8. And I didn't get to talk about, there's just a lot of stuff, you guys, that lot to do with this Angie Stone situation that I have not shared. So is it true what they say when they say Stone holds a lot of information? Absolutely, man. I haven't even scraped the top of the information that I've shared. But I talked about the person on the phone that my brother and I and Shayna and all of us had a meeting with, and it was a lot of heated back and forth stuff. Okay. We had an email that went out about some of Angie's work that had been taken. Now I'm going to show you this, and it's probably going to be hard to see with the camera because I usually would post it, but since I'm not editing this video, I'm just going to have to show you. Not only doing this to counter what they think that Jag thinks she's going to go over to Mr. Dodo Bird's channel and do. This is what she's going to show you. You see that? I want you to look at the name at the top of that. This is the person that Angie called me about, and we found this person's name on all the songs. Now, I'm not making this up. This is not allegedly. I'm only showing you the information that we found. Not Jag, not Dodo Bird TV, none of that. You understand? Look at that. Hold on. I'm going to try to see if you can see it. Hold on. Now, I want you to look at the name. Hold on. Shit. Look at the name at the top of that. What does that name say? Okay. What does that name say right there? This is what I sent Jag. God dog it. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. We got to go back. Okay. Just take a real good look at this. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. Make sense of it. Okay, there you go. Now, you see that name at the top. Now, I want you to see all the songs and look at the name on. Let me make sure I see Angie's name. Hold on. Okay. This thing is driving me nuts, you guys. Next time, I promise I'll just post it within the video. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to try to scroll down this list. If you guys can see the names on the song, let me know. There's tons of songs here. So this is what I shared with Jag. Man, I hate this light. I'm going to let it get back. There we go. And I'm going to scroll up. Okay. Keep looking at some of the names. Look at the songs. Look at the names on the song. Okay. Now, when you see somebody's name at the top, like I showed you, this shows you who are controlling the publishing to these songs. Okay. So understand that. It shows you who's controlling the publishing to these songs. And some of these songs are not even Angie's, but a lot of her songs are in here. Okay. Listen, once again, look at that name at the top. One more time. Hold on. Take a good look. What'd that name say? Okay. That's whose publishing company those songs are under. This is what Dodo Bird and Dodo Bird TV and Jag was trying to pop up today because I won't go on her channel. Only reason I didn't go on her channel is when I saw that video of them talking about, oh, Stone's, he's worried, and oh, Stone's worried, and yeah, what's going on with Stone? How you doing? We praying for him over at our, mother sound like Rocky. We praying for him, Adrian. Hey, Adrian, we praying for him over at our channel. You know what I'm saying? We praying for him. Hey, y'all, everybody pray for Stone. You know, get out of here. Forget about it. All that bull. It's a bunch of BS, y'all. It's like some comedy stuff. Then I also heard him say, oh man, I wasn't tripping with Stone like that. It's comedy over here. When did unlifing a person become comedy? Because tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm living in the wrong place. Maybe I'm living on the wrong planet. When did unlifing a person become comedic content? Talking about unlifing a person. When did that become comedic content? See, you can't take what I have and flip the narrative. And I will say, I still love the both of y'all because y'all black folks. But I'm not going to tolerate the bullshit. I'm not going to tolerate the bullshit from none of y'all. And Storm, I'm disappointed in you, brother. I really thought you was a solid brother, man. Y'all over here playing, y'all all working together. See, I done figured it out. It's a song and dance. And y'all tap dancing good for the master. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all tap dancing good, man. Y'all some good tap dancers. But don't come to me with the BS like you cool with me and you want me to save face and make peace with this dude. My peace is in that ring. And I'm going to say it again. My peace with him will be in that ring. Just like he spit to me, he don't fight over here at his place. They carry that thing. Well, over here we don't do that thing. We do this. But we got people to do that if that's the case. But see, we do everything by the book. So you got to watch what you say to people. Are y'all thinking this person just says something and I just supposed to be like it never happened? Y'all some really dumb-dumbs, man. You guys are some dumb-dumbs. Why would I just let a person make a threat like that and then I'm supposed to be cool and we supposed to work together? Let's work together. Y'all some clowns, man. Instead, your channel should be called Internet Clown, Dodo Birds and Internet Clowns, because that's all this is. This is Troll University. This is not about, as a matter of fact, I figured it out. YouTube is not even real. It is like the Matrix of drama, the Matrix of bullcrap. I make music for a living. I'm an artist. I'm really an artist. When I saw Storm talking about how Dodo Bird, the Dodo Bird TV been in this business. What's his credits? What has he done? Since we want to dig up Stone's history, Stone's a liar. Stone ain't making sense. Stone ain't naming no names because y'all want to pull me into y'all BS because you want to use me for content. Okay, Mr. Storm, since you want to vouch for this dude, like y'all, I don't know. It's like y'all got some kind of personal relationship. It's just kind of weird to me. Make it make sense. What's his track record? How many albums does he put out a year? How many records that have charted? How come I've never heard of him being an artist? Even I got a cousin in Texas who runs one of the biggest labels out of Houston. One of the biggest labels. My little cousin. I've never heard of Dodo Bird TV Records because, he don't go by his first name because he hides that. You know my shit. How come you don't put your Dodo Bird TV real name out there? What, you don't want to be sued? We know what your real name is, Mr. Dodo Bird. We know. And Jag, I'm disappointed with you. And this is why I'm disappointed with you. On that phone, you seem to be solid and real. We talked about Angie. I told you about some of the things that Angie even said about you and how she watched you, how it kind of gave her courage to do what she did with her talking about her truth. I'm thinking you was coming from a real place, man. Odell, you're a good brother, man. I'm just going to say that. You're a good brother. I don't care what nobody says. You got on the phone with me. Certain things you took care of, you handled. I appreciate that. Jag, I don't get it. Why don't you focus on your music? Like, that's what you really do. The content creator thing is not you. Why don't you focus on your music? You talk about all these people in the music industry that you know. You talk about all these people in the music industry that has worked with you. Why? You need those people. You need those people. You need your camaraderie. You need those people to support you. You can't create a circle and a wall, but yet you want to break up out of that wall and be successful. You can't. You need all those people to be in your corner, because these content creators, they ain't gonna be in your corner like that. They're not gonna support you. They don't run the industry. And I understand your narrative is to talk about the dark part of the industry. I get it. I've been around it, I've lived it, I've made it through it. I never got on cocaine, I never got hooked on drugs, none of that. That part of this business I've never ever allowed to take over me. You see, we all do have a choice. Don't let people fool you. We all have a choice as to the moves we make in the industry. Don't let no artist fool you. When you see people get caught up, it's usually because they put themselves in that position. How do I know? I've been in this business for 40 something years, and I've never allowed myself to get caught up because I didn't want it that bad. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't want it that bad where I'm going to say, I'm willing to do anything. See, when you do anything, then guess what happens? Then in the future, you get on YouTube and you say crazy stuff about crazy people because you wanted it so bad that you put yourself in a position where you had to fold. And now the only way to get that out of you is to damage people's names, because maybe only one or two people hurt you, but you're going to go in on everybody because you're hurt. We all have a choice in the music industry. Any artist I bring under me and I teach them about the game, I tell them, you don't owe me nothing. Just be an artist. Show up to the studio. Write your records. All you're going to owe me is what I've earned as a producer or a writer. You don't need to do nothing. And anytime a person tells you, I need you to do this, female, I need you to do this, male, walk the door. Do you know how many doors I walked out of because people came at me crazy in the music industry? Do you know how many opportunities I walked away from in my earlier time in my career at 19, 18, 20, 17? I didn't want it bad enough to sacrifice my personal spirit. So the stuff y'all see going on with Jag, that's not now. That didn't happen now. That's some years of going through. And I understand when she talks. I understand what she's went through. But I don't think everybody deserves to be beat up by Jag. I think my mom used to tell me, you pick and choose your battles, right? My mom used to always tell me, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. That's why I can't mess with Dodo Bird TV. Actually, you need to change your TV to your channel today. I think that's dope. Dodo Bird TV, because then you don't have to explain to people why you say and do some of the stupid stuff you do. But back on this situation with Jag, this lady is talented. And I know some people are not going to like what I'm saying. I don't care what she thinks of me. And I don't care if she takes this and flip it. I don't give a ding. I'm going to say what's real. Jag, you need to get back to your artistry. Nobody cares about all that. All you creating is some universal adversity for yourself. I see you burning sage, so I know that there's something in you that's balanced where you understand, but you can't do wrong and then let me go grab the sage and clean it up, because you actually bring darkness to yourself. See, you actually bring darkness to yourself. It don't matter what you think, what I'm saying this out of kindness and out of real love, artist to artist, because you're dope as an artist. But that talking crap about people and then burning sage, that's not going to do nothing. You just undoing everything you've done. It don't matter. It don't matter, because in the end, you're only mentally fucking yourself. You're only messing with yourself. You're not really even messing with people. You might be boosting your internet numbers up, but you're not doing anything to nobody but yourself, because all that is inside of you. All that is inside of you and is hurting. And the way you get it out is to talk about the people that you probably actually have respect for, but out of pain and hurt. You say, I'm hurting, and we're all hurting. Hell, everybody on this YouTube is hurting. Who's not hurting? You say, I'm hurting because you're spinning the narrative and want people to believe Stone's worried. I'm not. Let me tell you something. I am protected by the universal powers of the law, Allah, and the universal powers of righteousness. I need not worry. Those things that you are worried about are those the things that attract to your spirit. Those are the things that will attach to your spirit. I don't need to worry. When you walk in the right lane, you have no worries. You have no worries. The universe works in your favor. You got it. When you're dark, you got to go back to light. There's only one way. When you're darkness and you come to light, you got to go back and come back as light. That's me. All you dark energies that are coming to me, you got to go back and you got to come back as light. It's only one way it's going to work with me. People know me. And I'm going to say this again. You get on these channels, you try to, now everybody's spinning the narrative like we praying for Stone. Thank you. But stop the cap. Stop the cap, please, y'all. Like, make some sense of this. Okay? Pray for your damn self. Don't pray for me because I'm not accepting none of your damn prayers. Even with the capital T in front of it. For the thank you. I'm not accepting it in my spirit. Because who are you to pray for me? Who are you to pray for me? Pray for your damn self. Pray that you get some sort of carnal knowledge to stop the recklessness and stop the craziness that you do. Pray for that, man. Pray for this world to be. We got a war going on in this world, right? Pray for that to be healed. I get up in the morning and I pray 7 times. I chant and pray 7 times a day for people like y'all. You see, Jag, you're a great person. And I'm going to say it again. If the internet don't know, I'm going to say it. When I talk to you on the phone, I hope you play the whole conversation. Because the first thing I said to you is, have we met each other? I said, let me just say to start this conversation. Have we met each other? You said no. I said, okay. I just had to start it off like that because I don't want people to act like they know me and they don't. Because when you spoke of me, you talked about me and dragged my name in the dirt like you knew me, but I forgave you for that. You never said you were going to unlike me. Although some people said that you said something like Stone needs to just stop breathing. Well, that's the same as telling the person that you kind of want to unlike them, but it's okay. I got meds back here. And anytime you need them, I keep extra for people that, that I feel like, if you need them, I'll give them to you. But these are spiritual meds. These are the real meds, not the psychological meds that are going to damage your body, to poison your inner of your body. I have the spiritual meds, you know what I'm saying? It's going to really make you look within yourself. You see, your fight is not with me. Your fight is not with no one but yourself. Same thing with Dodo Bird TV. And I almost want to say I feel bad for Storm, but that brother is a smart brother. It seemed like he's scared of paperwork. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just looking at how they run into play. They done went over and bothered my auntie Mickey. They went over to her channel, got Auntie Mickey kind of confused. I'm like, leave Auntie Mickey alone. She works from a place of common sense. Leave her alone. Y'all want to contribute to her channel, do that. But leave her alone. I was talking to Jess D TV, and Jess D said some deep stuff to me. A lot of people told me to be careful of Jag. A lot of people told me. Some names I'm not going to mention because they don't want me to mention their name. Some people in my circle, because we don't want to keep certain fires going. But Jess D TV told me, be careful with Jag. Stone, I don't think you should trust her moves. And I said, I think Jazz is being real. I think Jag is being real. I think she's trying to be transparent with me. So I'm going to accept that. Now, I would have actually went on her channel. Had she not got on the Paperwork TV and said what she said, I probably would have went on there. Look, I want to show y'all something else. Okay. Okay. This is a message, and you'll see me in this email. This is a message from Angie that she sent to me, okay? Once again, I apologize that I can't include it. I'm still learning some of the online stuff. Like I said, I usually just post my videos, but just to show you, because you guys remember in the beginning, everybody was saying, oh, Stone Paxton and his brother had something to do with her songs being stolen. No, the only reason I shared this information with Jag, because I knew she would run the Dodo Bird and share it with him without me having to talk to him. So that way he could shut his mouth. I'm trying to be more cordial today with my words, but look, that's here's an email message from Angie, and you'll see me in that email. Okay. I want you to read what it says. Read that. It's from Angie to me. Hold on. Let me go back some. Okay. Can you guys see it? There we go. Can you read that? You see my email address on there, and that was from Angie to me. Okay. So when you guys say that I had something to do with her stuff being taken, you're wrong. Absolutely, absolutely wrong. We were there to help and assist Stoney. Now, there's other people that were taken from her too. I haven't even mentioned. The rabbit hole goes very deep. I'm only showing you the truth. I can't say allegedly because you just saw the information. Allegedly is when you don't know the truth, which is why people that share information of other people should say, well, allegedly. I don't have to say allegedly. I'm not lying about anything. In the state of Nevada, as long as you are part of a conversation, you can record it. Henceforth, if you and I are talking, I can record the conversation even without telling you, as long as I am included in that conversation. So I'll say this to you again. I have so much information that I've never even shared about this, and I probably won't. But I'm sure that's what Jag and Dodo Bird is using Jag. And Jag, I hope you understand that you're being used by Dodo Bird. But then again, you did tell me that he's your boots on the ground. That confused me when you told me that. I think he's low-key using you, but you think you're controlling the narrative, but you're not. Dodo Bird is using you. Y'all both kind of using each other. I think he thinks that he's using you, and you think maybe you getting something out of him, but both of y'all kind of playing each other. And it's gonna be one of them four-wall situations in a minute, because you can't operate like that for a long period of time. I'm just saying. What I don't understand is, well, no, let me correct myself. What I do understand is you're using me to get information out of me. So I'm going to say this to you again. Any people on YouTube thinking you're going to interview me and I don't know you, you don't get no free interview out of me. Free interviews are for people I know. Come out your pocket. And I'm going to get half of my money. I'm going to call up Diamond. I'm going to call up Michael, and I'm going to send the money directly to him. I'm going to show you how G I am with my words, because I don't see you giving them none of your YouTube money. Why did I stop doing videos about Angie? I didn't need to discuss it anymore. I got the information. I have no point to prove to nobody. The only reason was from the beginning, and why I did it was a person was trying to connect us to the death, like we did something to her. Who's the Diesel Crew? Who's Stone Paxton? Why did she mention his name? That was the initial reason why I even started doing videos, so I could tell people I'm Stone Paxton. This is why she mentioned my name. Henceforth, the title, Why Angie Stone Mentioned My Name, part 1 through 8. And then I stopped because I got tired of people taking me. There's this one girl, I don't know, I ain't even gonna mention her channel name, but this girl is kind of super retarded too, because I noticed how she doesn't even do her research. I think this girl's from Australia, to be honest. She posts these videos about me. She makes me look mad. She takes AI and got my face like this. I'm like, you can't make this stuff up, man. Yo, listen, I think at the same time, I've had some of the funniest moments on the internet during this BS. I just don't get it. Like, why y'all trying to troll me and use me for your videos? It's so much stuff y'all can talk about. Let's talk about Gaza. Let's talk about the stuff that's going on in the presidential office. Let's talk about how Black people need to come together and do some real work for our communities. Let's talk about why these brothers be out here on the internet bashing Black women. Let's talk about the things that we can do to really make this Black community better. Y'all like the tea stuff. Y'all want to hear all the mess. Y'all want to hear the drama. And then you believe a Dodo Bird like that dude who threatens you guys. Y'all join the membership or get off my channel. Maybe I should start doing it. You know what? I think he has a pretty good strategy. Maybe I should say that to everybody too. Join, become a member. Y'all can get off my channel. I don't give a fuck. Maybe I should do that too. threaten y'all into becoming paying members. But I'm not here for that. I'm here for music. I'm a real music artist. I got an album coming out. From here on out, my life will truly be about making sure that Angie name stays relevant. From the time I perform, when I drop albums, when I'm in interviews on the radio, making sure that Angie Stone name is not forgotten. I'm serious about that. And guess what? In 10 years, Dodo Bird TV ain't gonna be talking about her. But guess what? When I hit the stage over in Europe and I'm in Japan performing, I'm gonna always mention her name before I get on stage and before I get off the stage, because I'm real about it. Because she was good to me in the spirit. She was good to me as someone that really respected and had love for me and trusted me. You see, Stony is not the only person that comes to me. I got a lot of celebrities that come to me, not just for music production, because I write, arrange, produce, mix, and record. People come to me to help them with their business. People come to me to help them with their business. Industry people, they call me. See, that's the difference between me and Dodo Bird. They're not calling him for help, like, hey, I need help with my publishing. They're not calling him saying, hey, can you look out for me? They're not doing none of that. Those are the calls that I get. And it doesn't stop, you guys. It's because of my record, my track record. I made a name for myself in a good way. I didn't make a name on the internet being a troll, trolling people. I made a name from being a real cat in this business, really in the business, not like what Storm say, Dodo Bird TV, y'all got to respect he in the Dodo Bird TV in the business. Stop it, dude. Stop it, man. You a radio dude. Stop that clowning, man. What kind of play y'all two running? Y'all dating or something? That shit is weird. That's weird, man. You riding this dude peanuts, man. You riding him like you're riding a white pony. You just riding this dude. Hey, and Mystique, if you see anybody in the comments saying anything about take their ass on the moderation side out of my channel, please. Block they look through that and block their asses. I don't want none of his Dodo clones over here at my channel. Listen, I'm trying to make sense because Storm did respectfully say I'm not gonna beat up on him too much. But brother Storm, man, please, man, help me understand what's going on. And I know you're gonna try to say, well, y'all didn't know, man. But Angie, no. I've been on this campaign from Angie on the day she passed away. Okay? I've been on this campaign for Angie before she passed away. Okay? It didn't just start when she passed. It was before she passed. So you're giving Dodo Bird TV. I know Dodo Bird TV want to be known as the dude that broke the case. That's really what this is about. He wants to be known as the dude that broke the Angie Stone case, but he's not going to be known as that. You'd have to be the person that would have to had all the information. You can go buy vans, trash cans, bubble gum wrappings, wrappings from hamburgers, from, fast food places. You know what I'm saying? Toilet paper from restaurants and hotels. You can troll the people at the hotel. That's not solid information. When I talked to that detective from Alabama, he hadn't even gotten the autopsy report. He told me he hadn't even gotten the autopsy report. When those ladies that called me and shared the things they shared with me, I listened to them and they were very worried. When those guys that called me, because it's a lot of people, and those that are trying to figure out who the people that call me, it's tons of them. It's tons of them. Some of the stuff I've been shared, I haven't even spoke on. That's how many people have called me. Because you know why they call me and they don't call Dodo Bird TV? Smart people. Because they know. They watch Dodo Bird TV. They know Dodo Bird TV ain't doing it right. There's a balance. It's a universal law. I'm a Buddhist, so let me just give you a little bit of it. Because yesterday, y'all had me turned all the way the F up. There is a universal balance that happens in life. Here's the hints. There's a universal balance that has to happen in life Whatever you project is what you get. Whatever you think is what you manifest. So all the mess that you see on the internet will come back and backfire on all these content creators, every last one of them. Trust what I'm saying. You can't get positive out of negative. You just can't. Thus the reason I said we are going to get in that ring for justice for Angie, as well as giving back to the estate, and to put that man stuff aside. Because then after that, we can have Dodo Bird TV. We can have a real conversation after that. You want to be my friend, Dodo Bird? Let's get in the ring. Let's give these people a great show for the sake of content, because that's what you like to do. And let's also give them a show for the sake of giving money back to the family. Mr. Dodo, let's do it, Mr. Dodo. Come on, man. Let's get in that ring. Dodo Bird TV, Stone Paxton Live in Vegas, charity event. We'll get some, I'll say it again, we'll get some other content creators that have issues with each other. We'll put them on the undercard. We'll record, man. We'll make this the biggest event of the year. Y'all think about what I'm saying. It's some really cool, solid stuff to do. And in the process, solving what really happened to Angie. Because guess what's going to happen? This charity event will put actually more focus on Angie. Because when we talk to the media, we say, listen, you say, hey, me, Dodo Bird TV, I called Stone out. I said I was going to do this to him. Stone came back with, let's make it a charity event. Now you get your shine on, bro. Like, that's some real shine. You want some real shine? That's it. That'll really put you in the mix. You know how big that could be? This would be bigger than anything you've ever done on the internet. Come on, my man. I shouldn't have to beg for somebody like you, who's a tough guy on the internet, posing as comedy, posing as fair use content. Let's do it. Let's do it for your fans. Let's do it for mine. And let's do it, the charity for Angie, more importantly, for hashtag Angie Stone, justice for Angie Stone. Let's make it happen. Man, I'm telling you, it will be the biggest event of the year. And I'm not even throwing cap on it. I mean, the more I thought about it, even the people in my circle, I mean, everybody was like, yo, that's a crazy idea. That is crazy. Listen, man, we could do a Mike Tyson exhibition spar. Like, I won't hit you hard. I'll get in there, tap you a little bit. I'll sting you a little bit just to let you know that it's real. But I ain't gonna knock you out. I'll give you my word on that. Let's do this charity. Let's do this charity for the Angie Stone family. And also it will bring the most amazing focus on Angie Stone's situation. Because once again, when they ask us, why are you guys doing this? You and I can sit next to each other. Look, come on, sit right here. Come on, Dodo Bird TV. All right, go ahead. Let's tell them. Go ahead, say what you guys say. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say mine too. Yeah, so we decided to get together and do this so we can, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, yeah, come on, let's do this, man. Let's go. Let's do this for charity. The bigger cause with media, this could be incredible. Celebrities will come. We could get all kinds of people involved with this. And we'll get your boy Storm to host it. I've already talked to other celebrities that have host this, by the way. Maybe we can get Jag to get in the ring with some other content creators. Man, this will be big. Imagine, okay, me and you, right? And then we get Jag and some other content creators in there. And somebody told me about some other content creators. And we can get in there. We got our undercards, right? And we got the main event. Dodo Bird TV, Stone Paxton Music and Life Blog takes the ring, man. History making. Your channel will skyrocket. Listen, you looking for them 500,000, 2 million followers, bro, subscribers, yo, your channel will shoot all the way up, like on the rail. Your channel will go all the way up. Yo, that's the fame, that's the stardom you in your rap career. Oh, yo, your rap career, bro. Your rap career is gonna shoot through the stratosphere. I'm telling you, man, listen, what a great way to promote your rap career. Listen, you'll be the dopest, you'll be known as one of the dopest rappers from Texas. That nigga got in the ring. He got in the ring, man. He made history. Him and Stone Paxton, Dodo Bird TV. Come on, man. Let's do it. Think about what I'm saying. Sleep on it. Wait, hold on. Sleep on it. Don't talk too fast. Don't say nah. Don't Don't say nothing. Sleep on it. Just sleep on it. Marinate on it. When you're cleaning your things, when you're cleaning them, think on it. When you're trolling people, think on it. When you're sitting at home smoking a fat one, think on it. When you're thinking about who you're going to ambush next on YouTube, think on it. But most importantly, think of how big it'll make you. I don't want no credit. I just want to put to rest the toughness thus comes out of your mouth. That's all. That you pose as comedy with it. Oh, it's just comedy, you know. Adrian, it's just comedy, Adrian. I want to put that to rest. And let's do this for a great cause. I mean, I'm just not going to stop until we do it. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Who is that? Yeah, let's go. Hey, hey, Dodo Bird TV. And then hey, y'all, listen, y'all can't make this stuff up, man. Y'all ain't want to say, look at that. Hey, listen, brother, let me tell you something, man. We could really make some on some. No, I'm saying some real stuff. We could make some history, bro. You want to change the narrative of the internet? It'll be the biggest event, and I promise you, it's just exhibition. I ain't gonna punch hard, and we're not gonna. We're doing it for charity. It's not like me getting in there like no Tyson stuff. Think about it. Think about it. Once again, don't say nothing. No, don't say. Just think about what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Think about it. Let's do this for charity, bro. Like, and then we could talk. Then you and I could sit in the room. We could actually be some friends, man. Because I have more respect that you actually came to the table and you decided to do this for a bigger cause. I'm gonna give all my money to the Stone family, you know. But I want to blow your channel up even bigger because I think and I know because I got major players that'll jump on board with it, sponsors and all that. This will be one of the biggest events of the year. Y'all know I'm not making this up. Everybody I've talked to, all my boxer partners that I done call, all the heavyweight boxers I done called them and told them about it. They all like, Stone, this is huge. I just need you to see this. I need you to see how big this could be. And this could help bring more attention to us solving this situation, what happened to Angie, because the media is going to wonder why we doing it. And what better way to bring more attention to Angie Stone? I'm telling you, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Let's do this for charity, man. Come on. Cletus, let's go. Let's do it for charity. I ain't on here capping. I'm not trying to win no best friends on this shit here. I'm only doing this because I want to continue to put that focus on Angie and what happened to her. It seems like the media is not paying attention. So how do we get attention? A charity event would be amazing. I'm just saying, it's a thought. It's more than a thought. It's something that would make history. Marinate on it all, y'all. I don't know. Marinate on it. Ain't nobody trying to, all the black folks that go to church from on every Sunday and be doing all kinds of effed up stuff through the week and want to leave these stupid comments. I'm going to say this to y'all. It makes sense. All the ones that don't want to snitch when people get unliked in their neighborhood is going to get up. That same ones that get on my channel, oh, you guys should be friends. But as soon as they see something in their neighborhood, they don't know nothing. Nobody know nothing. Soon as we have something happen to a black person that's not black on black driven, they telling everything. They telling everything. Y'all know I'm not making this up. Thank you. I don't know who donated. Somebody just donated something else. Thank you. Hey, y'all, this dude here, I would say moderator block him, but I'm not. Let him have his fun. Let him have his fun. Listen, hopefully you're listening to me. You know that this started with what you said to me. And there is no apology that you can give me besides getting in the ring and let's do this for charity. And then we can talk about an apology. Other than that, I mean, there's really, what reason is there to apologize or for me to accept an apology? Look, I trusted, I trusted, a A Made Keys. I still have you as a mod on my channel, right? And you and Mystique, you guys are still mods on my channel, right? And somebody's telling me to block Dodo TV. I'm not gonna block him. Why? I'm not gonna do that. No, y'all don't tell me what to do. I love y'all that are texting me, but don't tell me what to do. You know, A Major, you and Mystique, go through any of those comments that are not right and block them dummies off my channel, please. I don't need that. But y'all don't text me telling me what to do. I'm not gonna take them off my channel. Why? I don't need to do that. I know why. Y'all stop that, man. I'm sorry. I'm talking to people that has hit me up on my phone and text. But listen, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, man. Let's go. Don't just watch me talk. Don't just watch me say stuff. Let's put that Vegas, baby. I know you love Vegas. I know y'all love coming to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Bring your crew. We get down. We got the ring already ready. We're going to use Floyd's gym. You know what I'm saying? We got the cameras. I already got the camera crew. We're going to four-way cameras. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get that one on the floor too. You know what I'm saying? A close-up one like that at the angle. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Like I said, let's do it. Let's not talk. And I'm not going to stop talking about it until we make this a charity event because we really want to bring some attention. Not just Stone, not just Dodo Bird TV, not just Storm, not just Jag. No one person can solve this situation with Angie. It's going to take a bigger platform. It's going to take much more attention. Okay. But this is something that would definitely make it go crazy, crazy, huge. I'm telling you what I'm telling you. You feel what I'm saying? I need to make some other people moderators on my channel too. But this will make it go big. This will take it big. Yeah, this will take it. Let's go, man. Come on. Vegas is waiting. And it's open with open arms. It's open arms. Let's go. Come on, man. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm getting texts as I'm talking to you with all the people that I know in the industry are texting me that are watching this live, and they're saying, Stone, this is a great idea. Everybody's saying it in my text. I'm looking at it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Tickets, we put the tickets on sale, $100 a ticket. Imagine the money we can raise for Angie's family. $100 a ticket. Now, if you want to keep your money, I'm cool with it. I'm okay with it. I'm putting my money, I'm giving my money to them. If you want to keep yours, I'm okay with it. But let's do it, man. Come on. Like, you really want to make peace with me? That's a way that I'll actually be like, all right, I look at you as a solid dude. I saw you praying for me and all that. If that was some serious and real shit, I saw you praying for me. I didn't. I was just like, I don't know why, but you and Jag was on there talking about, Adrian, pray for Stone Paxton. That's cool. Okay, cool. Whatever y'all feel like y'all want to do. But on a serious note, stop trying to troll me. If y'all want to talk to me, y'all gonna pay now. Cause see, I was gonna get Jag that interview out of love, but she just couldn't hold herself together to wait for me to talk to her. I'm like, nigga, I'm working. I got stuff I'm doing. Let me cancel. I'll holler at you on the next situation. But because patience is something that nobody has, you can't wait for me to say, let's go. So you missed the punch on it. You jumped the ship. You jumped too quick when all you had to do is be patient. I wasn't charging you for no interview. I wasn't. But now I have to charge you. Any of y'all. Y'all want me on y'all channel? $5,000. If I don't know you, I don't care. I don't need the money, but you're not going to try to exploit me for information. So if you want the information, and I'm going to take half that money and shoot right over to Angie's kids. Yeah. So stop hitting me up for interviews. Stop asking me for interviews. You feel what I'm saying? Stop asking me for interviews. Hey, Mystique. Now, do me a favor. You are paper. You are or A Major Keys. Yeah, go ahead and block Dodo Bird off. See, I try to give you a chance, Mr. Dodo. But yeah, you're coming in here with BS, Mr. Dodo. You don't even know how to control yourself in my live, you stupid little trolling motherfucker. That's why when you get in that ring, nigga, I'm gonna knock your ass out until next year, nigga. Remember that. We gonna run this. We gonna run it, bro. I promise you, you'll have respect for me after then. Yeah, there you go. Now, keep the clowns off my channel. If you can't come to my channel with respect, I will just keep you off my channel. Simple as that. Now, I allowed the Dodo Bird to be here, but the Dodo Bird want to get under there doing little stupid stuff. Yeah, let's go. Hold on, let me put him back on. Now, Dodo Bird, you gonna be on my channel, Dodo Bird? Be on here with respect. I don't come to your channel, Dodo Bird. I'm not interested in it. But if you're gonna come here with respect, or you can stay off my channel. That's some real stuff. Yeah, it's the real stuff. You can clown all you want. You get in that ring, I bet you won't be clowning again. I promise you that. The rest of your life, you remember that. Yeah, bet that, bet on that, bet on that. Shit, his mother, clowny. All right, yeah. Anyway, back to that. So y'all see that Dodo Bird does not want to accept my invitation, but he wants to give his little corny $5. Nobody care about your $5. Give that to your food stamp folks. Give that to the folks that you take the money from. Give it back to them. Give it to them. Because I promise you, brother, I promise you, you will have so much respect for me when we get out that ring. You're going to be hugging me like I'm your first cousin. You're going to be hugging me like I'm your first cousin. Matter of fact, you're going to be calling me cousin. When we get out that ring, hey, cousin, hey, cousin, hey, cousin. You won't be saying Adrian no more. Adrian. You're going to be calling me cousin. Hey, cousin. Believe that. You know, Jag, I hope you're watching this. I'm going to say this to you again. I'm not going to allow to happen what happened to Auntie Mickey's channel to happen over here. He likes to go and donate to influence people. He likes to go on people's channel and think he can insert himself. It's not going to happen on here. I just took that peanut-headed sucker off my channel. Not going to happen here. We're not going to do that. And any of you trolls that's here for his channel, you will get blocked too. Simple as that. I purposely changed my channel to subscribers only because I knew so I could see who was going to come into my channel. I did that by design. By design. Because I knew Dodo Bird TV was going to come into my channel. I knew it. Now, Jag, if you're watching, I would have loved to have given you that interview if you had just been patient. We talked. We had a great talk. You go post my conversation, and you didn't tell me you were recording me. I would never trust being on the phone with you again. You kind of just broke the whole, how can we build a friendship and a conversation? Besides that, you got to get it together. It's a spiritual thing. Stop burning sage thinking it's going to fix something. It's not. It will only make it worse. Please understand that. And if you don't believe me, go do some research. You're not righteous inside. You're burning sage. It's not going to make it better. You're only bringing more darkness to yourself because you're operating from a dark place. I would have gave you the interview if you would have just waited on me, just been respectful and understand I'm in the studio working with people. I would have given you the interview. I already told you that we were talking. Obviously, you played the recording of me talking because you're playing it for views and your algorithm, and that's uncool, man. That you don't promise a person that you're gonna, they're gonna talk to you and you record them and don't tell them you're recording them. You didn't say to me, if you would have said to me, Stone, I'm recording you, I would have said, hell no, don't record me. Why you need to record me? And we're going to talk live. Why do you need to record me? Because you knew there might have been a possibility I wasn't going to do your channel. So you wanted to make sure you proved to people, oh, I talked to Stone. That's not cool, Jag. That's not cool. That's not cool, Jag. Come on now. Come on, I don't care what nobody say. People say you crazy. People say you on meds. I'm just going to say this. Bullshit. You know better. You know what you're doing. You know every move you're making. You're conscious. You got a brain. You know what you're doing. And you got to stop doing that, man. Come on. You got to stop that. Like, why? What's the purpose? You don't really need money because all you got to do is drop an album. You don't really need money because all you got to do is get on tour. You really put focus on your name through the YouTube sector. Now, the smart thing would have been, let me switch back to Jaguar, right, the artist, and then let me go. Let me go. Let me get on top of my game, right? It's all about timing. When you miss that window, then now it's starting to look like your life is more of a problem instead of an asset for yourself. You become a problem for yourself and not an asset. I was just trying to help you become an asset for yourselves. I mean, I was willing to come on board and really be a part of helping, be a part of the solving some of the problems. Even though you spoke bad about me, I'm still here speaking positive because I believe that inside of here somewhere, the real you is there. The real you is there, man. And I think that you need to just forget all the other, this internet thing. I'm telling you, focus on your album, focus on your music, get your music out. All this other stuff don't matter because those dark demons will continue to chase you because you've opened up a portal that is not closed yet. You've opened up a portal that's not closed. Your music opened up that light. It was that light. When you start doing this internet stuff, it opened up a dark portal. You got to get it back. You got to get back on it. You got to get back on it, Jag. You got to. There's no other option. All this other stuff is just going to continue to bring darkness to you. You got to get back on it. I'm telling you what I know. If you don't, I don't know what to say. There's no recovery for your career. You right now, you got time to recover for your career. You can recover for your career. Right now, you can recover from anything. But the longer it goes, the less you're going to be able to recover. The recovery time is getting the window is getting smaller and smaller. Right now, the window's wide open. Your recovery time is a very small, and that sucker's doing this every day. For every video you drop that's negative, your recovery window as an artist is closing. Now, hey, I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know as an artist spiritually. Your recovery window is to where people is like, they ain't not even gonna care if you drop an album because there's so much drama behind it. People will be scared to go to a show. They be thinking they go to a show, they don't know what's gonna happen. People will start relating you to negativity, and they will relate your music to the same thing. No matter if you're talking about love or peace, they'll be like, nah, that person keep up too much mess. I can't going to your show would be like going to a rap concert in the 80s in South Central LA. Your window's getting smaller. Take advantage of it. Get back on top of Jag the artist. Stop all this extra stuff, the plays that you're running. Like a bad play in the NFL. You running some bad plays. I'm just telling you what I see. You just spoke about me the other day with Dodo Bird TV. You said, oh, Stone is hurting. Stone's hurting. He's hurt. Stone's hurting. He's hurting. You know, yeah. No, I'm not hurting, baby. I'm not hurting. I'm hurting to see my people like yourself hurt. That's where the real hurt is coming from. It's coming from your side. I know who I am. I keeps nothing negative around me. It's all positive. Even all my gangster homeboys that are around me are positive. The real cats that done some amazing things in their life, but they're positive. We're all positive. It's nothing but high frequency energy over here. I'm just saying. You want to be the person you were when you came into this business, an incredible artist. You have a unique voice, a different sound. You had everything it takes to make it as an artist. The only thing you don't have is your ability to be disciplined for yourself and to keep yourself under control. You just can't help yourself. You gotta wig out. It's like you gotta wig out every once in a while. I just saw you didn't wig out on me, but you didn't have to play a recording and you didn't have to get online with Dodo Bird and talk about me yesterday. You didn't have there was no reason to do that. That's the discipline that you're missing within yourself. That's the discipline you're missing. So I don't know if it's discipline or the YouTube money is looking good. Either way, it still falls under the category of discipline. And you got to tighten up on your discipline. Now, hopefully, you don't take this video and take it too personal because it's not meant to be taken personal. It's just meant a brother talking to a sister, right? A black man talking to a black woman in a positive way because I want to see you do good. I want to see your reinvent happen because I know you got it in you. And everybody watching this will agree with me. You're talented. But what does talent matter if it's a lot of dark energies involved? We've seen what's happened to the rap industry with all the negativity. What more do we need? Will you add that into your life? And then how do you expect to get focused? How do you expect to get people like myself and other positive people to support your movement with your music when you're negative on other stuff? I can't get on here and talk about nobody if I don't have proof that these people are bad people. I'm not going to speak on nobody that's not a bad person if they haven't showed me or been negative towards me. Because what we put out is what we get back. The more negative you put out about people being bad or a bad person, the more that comes to you. It is a true balance and laws of nature. The atoms and the molecules, everything that's in the universe is in us. Go look it up. It's science. So you want change? You it starts with you. You got to make that change. It starts with you. That's all I got to say, man. Listen, I'm just trying to operate from a loving place, man. I don't know what else to say because this is not my daily routine. This YouTube stuff, I had to get used to all this. I mean, I get on and do my music stuff and talk to people in my music world, but all this other stuff, this is new to me, y'all. So excuse me if I might say certain things, not to offend nobody, and I might use certain words, but it seems like the words work. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Like people it only activates certain energies when you say certain stuff to get people's attention. That's how I know that this is all for money. Okay, so yesterday they said pray for Stone. So what I want y'all to do is close your eyes for 2 seconds. Can we get a prayer for Jaguar, right? And I want one of you guys to lead that prayer. Let's close our eyes for a couple minutes for Jaguar, right, please. And I'm being serious. Let's close our eyes and give her a prayer, you guys. All right, like for real. Let's do it now. Because this is what she needs. Thank you guys for praying for her. This is what she really needs. You combat negative energy with love. You combat negative energy. Sometimes you combat it with the same negative energy. But as long as there's love included with it, then it's all good. She needs a prayer, you guys. Say a prayer for her every day. Every day, man. Every day. I see so much stuff online. I never made my judgment of her based on what I saw online. I never did. I really didn't. When I talked to her, I didn't tell her I'm judging you because of what I heard. I could have said, man, people be saying some crazy stuff about you. And I could have said, man, I'll be seeing you dudes wilding out. I didn't say any of that. I talked to her like we have been friends for years. So I was looking forward to that interview. When I said I'm busy, a lot of stuff going on, she took it as something else. And then she went on Dodo Bird's channel. And then now I don't even want to do the interview. I'm good. Once again, I have more information about the Angie stuff. I'm just not talking about it. Okay? Maybe I'll do it in other interviews. That's the only reason because I stopped because I didn't want people to use me as content. So I stopped. I'm still fighting for Angie. I'm just doing it in private. Please know that. Hashtag Angie Stone. Listen, I love you guys. Today is Sunday. Uh, Happy resurrection to you guys. Hopefully, some people actually resurrected their negativity into positivity today. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves with your family. I'm going to do more of the live stuff because everybody keeps telling me I need to do more live. So I'll be on here more. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love, power, and peace. Stone Paxton, and I'm out, you guys.